The video has
So,
started on YouTube.
so guys, sorry for the delay. Actually, there were some technical issues. You might see some lag in the video, so please bear with us. Uh, so let's start then. And sorry once again. Good evening. We, the Automobile Club of IIT Guwahati, welcome all of you to the Freshers Orientation Session 2020. Now, before actually starting the orientation, there are some questions I want all of you to introspect and, if you can, answer them in the chat. Try to make the session interactive, although there is a very huge lag from YouTube side and we can't control it. So, first question. What comes to your mind thinking about automobile? You may write in the chat and we'll see that. Now, so many of you are writing cars. I know it's obvious. Got to see a F1 answer there. Very nice. Now, let's start with another question. What do you think are the improvements done in the automotive sector or are found in the automotive sector? Vehicle moving on its own. Nice. Nice. I guess you are inspired from the IITG AI orientation. Yeah, driverless. Yeah. Yeah, inclusion of AI. Nice, nice, nice. Pollution free, we'll get to that in later while. Gearless cars. It's already there and now they are improving it. So now you all are quite enthusiastic. So finally, are you guys interested in designing and building your own car? There are a few, yes. Nice. Nice, nice. Looks like many of you are interested. So let us begin by telling you about ourselves. We are a group of We are a group of enthusiastic individuals interested in driving our dreams, incorporated with a passion for automobile. We innovate, design, and fabricate futuristic prototypes primarily oriented towards the eco-friendly trike, Formula Student race cars, and various other projects. Now, many of you, I guess, are waiting for the reveal, but before that, let us show you our teaser once again. I hope you all liked the teaser. Now, let's get to the most exciting part. It's time for the car reveal. I hope you all liked the video. Now, now Shubham will conduct an interesting quiz for all of you.
Hello everyone, myself Shubham, member of Automobile Club. Now we'll have a small quiz automobile knowledge. Try to be fair as much as possible with your answer and be ready with your keyboard to write answer in chat box. So here we go with our first question. Ferrari is based in which country? Okay, the answer is Italy. Now, now we'll move to next question. Who is the owner of Tesla? Okay, the answer is Elon Musk. Now we move to next question. What is the name of this Indian car shown in the image? Okay. The answer is DC Avanti. Next question. Name any two Indian vehicle brands. Okay. Mahindra and Bajaj are. Now the next question is, which is the current world's fastest car? Answer is SSC Tuatara. Okay, the next question. Tata bought Jaguar Land Rover from which parent brand? The answer is Ford Motor Company. Move to the next question. Name the four strokes of an IC engine. The answer is intake, compression, power, and exhaust. Moving to next question. What is famous slang term for doors for Lamborghini and Rolls-Royce cars? Shown in image. Answer is Caesar and suicide doors, respectively. Moving to next question. Name any two fully electric cars other than Teslas. The answer are Porsche Taycan and Audi e-tron. Moving to next question. Name first car sent to space. Shown in image. The answer is Tesla Roadster. Now next question. Which car won the Indian Car of the Year 2020 award? The answer is Hyundai Venue. Moving to next question. Now we will have some logo guessing questions. The image shown. Change. The another one. Change. And the last. Okay, done. Now I will hand over to Manan Bhaiya for the next section.
Now to give all of you a glimpse of what do we do, So here are some images of various competitions we take part in. We take part in national level design competitions. We organize various lectures, workshops, and competitions throughout the year. We provide a platform to interact and find better mobility solutions with automotive enthusiasts in the campus. Here are some of the images showing our work. Now I'll hand over to Ashutosh for further presentation.
A national level event every year. We have participated. The first image you can see is of FE cycle at Dynamic Road. Coming to events, we participate in various events and a national level event each year. We have participated in Baha hybrid cycle events and participated in Supra and Formula Bharat alternatively. Here are some snapshots of the events we participated in. Next. So the first image you can see is of Formula Bharat 2017. The picture below it is of Tech Events IIT Guwahati. And in the right is the dispatching of the car for Formula Bharat 2020. Next. The top left photo is of Dynamic Round LPU. The right one is of Tech Events 2020. And the bottom photo is of the car dispatching for Supra 2018. Next. So, now coming to showcases. We showcase our project in various events like Tech Events, Rollout, and in various schools. Tech Events is the annual technical exhibition. This segment is one of the rare avenues where you can see and experience a wide spectrum of modern technology from the student of IIT Guwahati. And Rollout is the official reveal event of our club. Here the guest of honor is our director and various professors from various departments. This event also receives media coverage. Here are a few pictures of last year showcases of our car in Tech Events and Rollout.
Next. Hi. We at Automobile Club organize various workshops to give a hands-on session to everyone. To give them basic understanding on various designing softwares like SolidWorks, MATLAB, ANSYS, etc. We conduct lecture series on various subsystems of electrical vehicle and automotive basics. In the next slide, you can see various pictures of workshop and lecture series organized by our club. Now I will hand over to Rahul for hackathons.
Thank you, Hitesh. So, every year in Kriti, an inter-hostel technical competition, we conduct several competitions like steering nuts, braking bed, etc. The problem statements given are based on the real-life automotive scenarios and are aimed to give solutions. We also conduct hackathons on CAD and simulation every year. Like last time we conducted SolidWorks hackathon, and the car that you can see here is one of the CAD model from SolidWorks hackathon. And here are some other pictures of other competitions. Now we now we will have another quiz. For that, I hand over to Shadul.
Hello guys, I am Shadul and let's get started with our second quiz. Okay, so our first question is, what is full form of SAE? Yes, correct.
Nice.
The answer is Society of Automotive Engineers. Okay, next question. Name sport equivalent to Formula One which uses fully electric cars. Yes, correct. The answer is Formula E. Okay, next question. Name student design competition for making vehicle equivalent to Formula One. Yes, the answer is Formula SAE, yeah, or FSAE. Next question. Who won the F1 World Championship 2020 and with which team? Yes, you guys are doing pretty good. The answer is Lewis Hamilton and the team was Mercedes. Next question. Who was the first ever F1 World Champion? Very impressive. The answer is Giuseppe Farina. The year was 1950. Okay, next question. Name any one racing circuit in India. Yes, along with Bhuj International Circuit, we also have Madras Motor Race Track and Coimbator's Kari Motor Speedway. Okay, next question. See the image. What is that part and why is it used? Yes, you're right, Aryan. We can call it rear spoiler or rear wing, and it increases downforce, which improves handling. Okay, next question. What is name of the first Indian Formula One driver? You can see his image. His name is Narayan Karthikeyan. Okay, next question. Who is the youngest F1 driver to win a race, and what was his age at that time? Correct. The youngest driver to win F1 race was Max Verstappen, and he was 18 and a half year old. Okay, next question. Who became the first Indian to win a Formula 2 race during the Sakhir Grand Prix recently? The answer is Jehan Daruwala. Okay, next question. Which team has won the most F1 championships till now? Yes, with 16 wins, the answer is Ferrari. Okay, next question. Again, we have guess the logos question. Okay, the first logo is yes. This is an Lexus logo. Next, This logo is used by Dodge Ram. Next. Yes, this is Lotus's logo. You guys did great, and this was quiz 2. Thank you.
Well done, Shardul. Hope everyone really enjoyed the quizzes. And those who didn't, or those who are here eagerly just for the goodies and haven't received any, don't lose your hopes. Just wait for the last quiz. Obviously, these are not like MA 101 or PH 101 quizzes. You will just keep your enthusiasm up and you will finally receive your goodies. Now, moving on, let's discuss about the team structure of our club. We broadly classify our club in two main parts, management and technical. In management, we include 4 PORs, that is secretary, chairperson, product manager, and creative side. And these are the photos of these handsome hunks. Kumar Karthike as secretary, Yashwant as chairperson, Hitesh Yadav as product manager, and Aditya Som as creative head. In technical, next slide. In technical, we have a team captain and subsystem heads for each subsystem. Here the slide shows the photos of each. Team captain Kunal, well, that's me. And our subsystem heads, Hitesh Yadav as vehicle dynamics head, Manan Vora as steering heads, Stanshu intake head, Rahul Devangan brakes, Ashutosh Gupta suspension, and Ashok Parik chassis, aero and radiator head. Then we have special PORs for the third year rides. These are known as senior engineers for IITG Racing. All second year rides are known as junior engineers of IITG Racing, and all first year guys are known as core team members. Hope now you have a clear idea about our team structure. And as you know that there are various subsystems that an automobile needs to a manufacturer. So coming on the subsystems that we classify our car into, we broadly classify our car into 8 subsystems based on the content and work related to each other. Because there are subsystems that includes the work which correlates with the work of other subsystems. That's why we combine them, and broadly we have our 8 subsystems. Number 1 is drivetrain. Number 2, chassis, aerodynamics and radiator. Then we have suspension, steering, intake, exhaust and engine, brakes, vehicle dynamics, and finally we have data acquisition and electronics. Clear? Now let's have a glimpse of each, starting with drivetrain. That's mine. The very first question that comes in our mind is, what is drivetrain? The drivetrain of a motor is the group of components that deliver power to the driving wheels in the form of tractive power. So basically we can say that what drivetrain does is it takes power from your engine and transmits it to the wheels of your automobile. You can see a full drivetrain overview in the top right corner. It shows a very clear image and a pretty one. Before moving further, I want to ask you guys a question here, and let me be clear. It is not for goodies. Most of you must have heard both the words drivetrain and powertrain, that these are used just unchangeably for each other, but there is a slight difference between both of them. Can someone differentiate between them? I will wait for a few seconds in which you can write your answer in comment section. Anyone? who knows just a basic difference between what is a drivetrain and what is a powertrain. Is there anyone? Okay, no problem. No need to worry. That's why we are here for you in the club. Powertrain is the complete transmission system from engine to wheels, and when we exclude engine from it, the remaining transmission system is known as drivetrain. So just powertrain is drivetrain plus engine. If we exclude the engine, then the remaining portion is known as drivetrain. Good answer by PM Bhaskar. Now there are various much more terms like this, for which if you want to know, join the club and we will teach you much more than that and show you how the real automobile works. Now coming on drivetrain, it can be further classified in some components like transmission to ensure engine runs in its optimal power band. Then we have drive shaft that transmit torque from the transmission to the differential, and then differential that allows the wheels to move with different angular velocities. After that we have axles that transmit torque to the wheels from the differential. Now for chassis portion, I will hand over further to Rushabh Parekh, that our chassis head. We will continue for the chassis. Rushabh.
So, the first question that comes is, what is chassis? Chassis is the load-bearing framework of an artificial object which structurally supports the object in its construction and function. If you have a look at the top right photograph of this slide, you will be able to clearly understand what exactly a chassis is. Chassis is arguably the most important part, as it serves as a framework onto which all other components are attached. So we can understand how important a designing of chassis is. There are various components of a chassis, of them one of which being a front bulkhead, roll hoops bracing, and side impact structure. The two photographs other than the top right photo you see on the slide shows the main chassis which we design according to certain rules which are to be followed in the competitions. Now coming to the aero and radiator part. Aerodynamics is the study of how gases, mainly air, interact with the moving bodies. The vehicle is designed to make it aerodynamically sound so as to minimize the drag force acting on the vehicle. This is obviously very important in the racing events for its speed and also for endurance and the mileage of the vehicle. Now coming to radiator. Radiators are nothing but heat exchangers used to transfer thermal energy from one medium to another for the purpose of heating and cooling. In the car, they are designed so as to cool down the combustion engine with the help of a coolant, which takes large amounts of heat produced. It is designed so that the engine performs at its peak, and thus that is all from aerodynamics and radiator. Next, we have suspension.
So coming to suspension, the first question comes to our mind is, what is suspension? So suspension is a system of tires, tire air, springs, shock absorbers and linkages that connects a vehicle to its wheel and allows the relative motion between them. So what is the purpose of suspension? Why we use suspension? So basic use of suspension is to maintain wheel contact with the ground and to ensure better control of the vehicle, and the rider's comfort is must. Coming to the basic components of suspension. The basic components are springs, dampers, uprights and control arms. So there are some pictures of suspension system we use in our car. The top right picture is the photo of front suspension we use in our car, and the bottom right picture is the photo of rear suspension. Now, I will hand it over to Manan to Kunal for sharing.
Yeah, coming on the steering portion, here it shows a beautiful picture of the steering that shows our technically about the steering subsystem, that how it works and all. The very first question that comes is, what is steering? Steering helps the driver to navigate the car. The rotatory motion given to the steering wheel is converted to angular motion imparted to the wheels. Now the next thing that comes in our mind while discussing about steering subsystem is, why steering is used. Number one, steering is used to navigate an automobile along different directions and to improve its stability, that is, the stability of the automobile. Now the basic components of the steering are steering wheels, steering shaft and column, rack and pinion system, and steering arms and tie rods. That is just a basic overview about the steering subsystem, and we will interact and we will detail study about it when you will join the club. From now on, as the time is less, I will just hand over it to Stanshu for air intake. Stanshu.
So, what is an air intake? As you can see, the photo on your top right shows the CAD model of an air intake, and the one at the bottom is the fabricated one. An air intake system is basically the components through which air must travel to reach the engine cylinder for combustion. So why is air intake used? What is its purpose? The air intake maintains constant fresh air supply to the engine, and it also increases the engine performance. Now the main components of an air intake are restrictor, plenum, and runner. Now we move on to exhaust. An exhaust system is also an important subsystem of an automobile which ensures release of exhaust gases to the environment in the most efficient way possible. On the right, you can see a CAD model and manufactured exhaust of our car. On the right, you can see a CAD model and manufactured exhaust of our car. Now, why is an exhaust used? What is its purpose? It basically reduces the noise and air pollution, and it ensures that there is no reverse flow back into the engine, or it might hamper our engine performance. An exhaust system is basically made of an exhaust pipe and a muffler. Now I'll hand over to Rahul for brakes.
So, I'm going to give you a brief introduction about brakes. What is brake? Mechanical device for preventing the motion of an object, usually by means of friction. Now, why is brake used? The main function of the brake system is to decelerate or decrease the speed of a vehicle. And brakes are used to absorb the kinetic energy of the vehicle in order to decrease its speed. Now the main components are brake pedal, master cylinder, caliper assembly, and brake disc. And these are the pictures of the main components. For vehicle dynamics part, I hand over to Hitesh Yadav.
Yeah, thank you. Hello everyone. Now we will talk about a subsystem with which you are least familiar with, but has been quite popular these days, that is vehicle dynamics. So now, what is vehicle dynamics? According to Society of Automotive Engineers (SAE), vehicle dynamics is the application of laws of physics to the vehicle in motion. In simple terms, it is nothing but the study of vehicle in motion and how it behaves. Now, why do we need vehicle dynamics? Have you ever tried to drive a high-end car? How does it feel? It feels good, right? Now, that's all thanks to vehicle dynamics. It plays a vital role in finding the right balance between the driver's feel, comfort, and safety of passenger and the fun and the wow factor which we all experience during driving. Now, to give everyone a glimpse of our hard work put in by the team and to give you a feel for all the subsystems, we'll show you a virtual assembly video of our previous car. I hope everyone liked this video. Now we shall be stating certain perks of joining.
For all who had a childhood dream of building cars, aeroplanes, rockets, trains, and whatnot, we are here to help you with that. We welcome for all those who had such dreams. We will help you fulfill them of designing and building your own engineered car. We By joining us, you shall get the hands-on experience of manufacturing various parts of the car. You will get to participate in the national and international level racing, designing, and pitching competitions. Also, you shall get to interact with the alumni currently working in the well-known companies and prestigious international institutions. Also, you will be able to understand the practical implementation of the theory learnt in the class. And last but not the least, gives a boost up to your resume or portfolio, both in getting placements and also for the higher studies. Now, as we mentioned that you get to interact with our alumni, we shall introduce you the alumni. Here we have mentioned four of them working in very prestigious companies such as Mercedes-Benz, NASA, ISRO, and Jaguar Land Rover, and there are many more. These are just to state a few. We welcome you to be a part of us. Firstly, we would like to congratulate all of you for making it to one of the most prestigious institutions of the country. We hope that you guys are doing well in your CADs and are safe and sound at your respective places. We are a family with a similar interest of hardcore engineering and designing. If you ever dreamt of making your own car, train, rockets, aeroplane, or any such thing, you surely are welcome to join us. All that we ask for and expect from you guys is to have the zeal and motivation to get your hands dirty and enjoy the real engineering and designing. Now, I will, for the final quiz and for the goodies, Shardul will take over.
Hello guys, I am Shardul again, and let's get started with our third and the last quiz. Okay, first question. Name two types of brakes widely used in cars. The answer for this question is drum brakes and disc brakes. Okay, next question. Why is clutch used in manual cars? Clutch disengages the wheel from engine in order to shift gears, and that's why clutch is used. Okay, next question. Name the types of suspensions used in bikes. In general, the front suspensions are telescopic and the rear are spring-loaded hydraulic suspensions. Okay, next question. This is simple one. Why are lubricants used in engine? Answer for the question is lubricants provide wear protection in metal to metal contact and also provide cooling for internal combustion engine. Next question. Explain functioning of air filters in short. Filters are used to remove foreign particles like dirt, dust, etc. Next question. What changes are seen when BS6 engines are used instead of BS5 engines? When the BS6 engines are used instead of BS5 engines, the pollution created by the vehicle is less. But the disadvantage is the power created by the engine is also low. Okay. Next question. The question is guess the logos. Guess this logo. Correct. This is Fiat's logo. Next. This is Infinity's logo. Next. Guess this last logo. This is Mazda's logo. So guys, you did pretty well. This was our third and last quiz. Thank you.
So thank you guys. We did our best to give you the most latency free experience, but actually there were some lag. So we were not as interactive as we should have been. For information regarding the recruitment, you can you can message us on Instagram or Facebook, or you can contact me, Kumar Kartike, or any of the members written here. Note our phone numbers, and if you have any doubts, message us or call us. For goodies, you need to stay tuned to our social handles. We'll disclose the names of the winners there only. Thank you guys for being a good audience.
If you have any doubts, you can ask now.
We'll be uploading the videos which you have seen today on our page, on our social handles. So be sure to see them. If there are no doubts, we'll end our session here. We'll be having hackathons, and before that we will be having some workshops for you guys. So be sure to stay tuned. So thank you guys. Sorry again for the latency or lag. Now we'll end our session here. Thank you.